We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. The Yanks look for their 7th straight victory next. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
With Merrifield next to hit, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so that has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi pitches a cold strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Judge is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Mondesi stands at second with no outs. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded down the third baseline. LeMahieu's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
Digging in, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes. In his career, Perez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. The 0-1. Perez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, giving him an even 150. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, number 4.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Bit out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, it's now 3-0 Royals. Jacob Junis will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's of course a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Michael Franco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Nicky Lopez.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 21 driven in. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here for Whit Merrifield. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have opened this up now to 5-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 5 and the Yankees nothing. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Merrifield scoops it up.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He enters play here at 288, 18 homers, and 46 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
To 2-2 now.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Center. Merrifield is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Dozier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Left side of the infield into the shift. Torres has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
A bouncer to the left side. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting done.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. At the plate, Tyler Wade, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Skied into straightaway right. Dozier is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Dozier will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The third baseman, number 7.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 66.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Coming to the plate now, Nicky Lopez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
With Merrifield next to bat, he swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Royals lead it 6-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Down the third baseline. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there on to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Next to the Yankees.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing we want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees forced to settle for one. We played 4 full. Royals out in front, 6-1. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder.
Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 85.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. In there, a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. The 1-2. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Aaron.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hicks stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hard hit towards center. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 14. Second base.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wade. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right field. Dozier is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2-0 now. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier moving back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gordon going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chopped toward the second baseman, scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. In now, Torres. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 6. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Three runs already home here. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. just hung in there on that one. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57. Green.
7th inning ready to roll, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that pitch down.
With Merrifield.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Throw over to first.
Hey.
From the stretch. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there. He gets the strike. Men on third with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Trevor Rosenthal will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here? Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 19th home run for him on the season, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Kyle Zimmer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 45, Kyle Zimmer.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. There is Franco. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. He's set and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 3. That finds the zone, a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Ready to take his hacks again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Torres. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead. So now to the plate, Miguel Andujar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
That's popped up. Franco just to the left of the mound. And the inning is over. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's the Yankees 7 and the Royals 6. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ryan O'Hearn will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Nicky Lopez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Chapman has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New York, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Adam Ottavino gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For Kansas City, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.